Stop it. Get some help.
¿Qué tal, visitantes de YouTube? Yo soy Iván y sean bienvenidos a este nuevo episodio de SkullGirls. Hoy nos toca jugar con Beowulf, así que vamos para allá. Ya estamos aquí en la selección de personajes y vamos a escoger a Beowulf. A ver qué tal este personaje. Vamos a ver la historia. Ya no les tengo que decir nada porque ya se narra solo. Así que vamos allá. A ver qué tal.
The hero that did the impossible. The man that defeated a monster. He rallied a nation at war. There was a time when everyone could say, I know Beowulf. During the Grand War, the people of the Canopy Kingdom were gripped with a terrible fear of the race of savage giants known as the Giggans. They were unstoppable. Then came Beowulf. He defeated the brutal Giggan warrior Grendel in a no-holds-barred exhibition match as the nation watched. Seeing her son defeated, Grendel's mother was consumed by rage and lashed out. But our hero didn't flinch. The hag went down.
Eso es cierto, es una...
That day, Beowulf became a legend. It wasn't long before Wolfomania was running wild. Beowulf, the champion of a nation, a natural entertainer, remembered for his wolf pack of fans, and for action figures the Canopy Kingdom's little boys couldn't live without. But when the war ended, the patriotic spirit that fueled that adoration for Beowulf began to fade. After he left the ring, he was stuck with bit parts in cheap action flicks, game shows, and even infomercials. He didn't go out with a growl, but with a whimper, as the bad wolf man on the popular kids show, Annie of the Stars. Beowulf disappeared from the public eye. How long has it been since anybody's heard that famous howl?
Shut up, TV. I still got the howl. And I got the noise complaints to prove it. Those were the good old days, right? High five, buddy. Come on, don't leave me hanging.
We interrupt Canopy Kingdom celebrity crash out for a breaking report. The SkullGirl has reappeared. Sightings have been confirmed in downtown New Meridian and Maplecrest.
Ow! A little late. Wait a sec. Did you slap me, bro? Not cool. Sister, you gotta help me. This thing is possessed.
Is that the arm of a Giggan?
What does it look like? Quick, do an exorcism or something.
You should rid yourself of it, child. The dead are under the SkullGirls' control now.
Hey, I earned this trophy fair and square. She can't have it. Finally, stupid thing calmed down.
You have been given a second chance. Renounce it. Be not prideful.
Damn right I'm proud. I'm gonna kick some SkullGirl butt!
Mi primera pelea no es contra...
I knew all you little wolves out there couldn't forget your main man. He's back to protect the pack.
Ok, Beowulf.
The SkullGirl's gonna regret treading on wolf territory.
Hey, champ. You sure you're ready for this?
Silvina.
It's been years since you got in the ring. I might be too much for you to handle. How am I doing? I can't believe I get to help out with your comeback.
Good. You're doing fine. Looks like we both got something to prove. Are you ready,
Madres
Wolfman?
contra
'Cause I am!
Se ve súper
Let's
fuerte.
see what you got.
It all depends on your skill. Action!
120 and 25!
Time in. Did that sting?
What? No, please.
Ok, súper lento. Ok, mira, eso está bueno. Esto compensa un poquito su... ¡Me va a ganar! ¡Me ganó! Aparte pueden contra se revela luego. No sé si ya salió alguna vez, pero en el juego de celular era muy fuerte. Ok, eso compensa muchísimo su velocidad. Pero por sorpresa, porque me gusta, pero sí es muy lento. Pero este ataque, vamos.
That's just what I'll do to the SkullGirl too.
Es el John Cena de SkullGirl.
You okay?
Don't worry about me, big guy. It's usually worse than this.
Ok, tiene conexión directa
How'd
con
you like your
Cerebella.
first headliner? You taste blood out there, babe? You smell the crowd? They're hungry for more. They're dying for the wolf. Forget that no-name you just dropped on the mat. Even Grendel is ancient history. You're back.
It's like the last few years never even happened. I'm so glad we're back in business together, bro. I am so pumped!
Good, good. This is just the beginning. Zane McDougal is gonna take you all the way this time. I promise. Before too long, you'll be taking on the whole world's enemy, the SkullGirl, in front of the cameras.
This train don't stop!
¿Qué pido con la historia de Beowulf? Sin duda puede llegar a ser la mejor historia de todas.
But first things first. The town's in an uproar, right? Because of the SkullGirl. The populace is... how can I put this? They're hugging their teddy bears and crying. You can hear them out there, crying in fear. And do you know why?
Beowulf solo quiere ser famoso.
I
Es todo lo
don't!
que él
Tell me
quiere.
why!
I'll tell you why. It's because
No,
there
¿por
are
qué?
so many freaks
Todo
among freaks.
explicado.
The SkullGirl shows up, everything goes all wobbly, and the characters come popping out of the woodwork. We need someone to put them back in the woodwork. Do you think you could be a carpenter for me, Beowulf?
Don't you worry, man. My entire body's a hammer.
Right. Right. Look, it's all set up. You don't have to worry about a thing. The cameras will capture your brave battle on behalf of the little people. Can you do that for me?
I can be a hero!
You want to be a hero? Go and get him!
I love the way you think. Always one step ahead.
Dude.
You can't stop me!
That's right. The wolf is here to put a stop to... Wait a second. Hey, you, guy. Roll camera. This is gonna be epic. What's he talking about?
No idea.
She's a good girl.
A nice girl.
She works here. Then?
Oh, mi net.
You can make a fool out of me? Get out of my way!
Finally! The wolf has come back to Little Innsmouth!
The gorilla fate is yearning.
Showtime! Have a seat! High spot.
Ok, con el gatillo hacia arriba. ¡Ah! Beowulf, me fallas, me quedas mal, amiga.
You were the chosen one. I won't
Soy
go
muy cabrón
back.
con las moscas.
You can't make me.
She's gone. Man, Zane wasn't kidding about the freak show. That fight was one big highlight reel. Remember, the tape goes to Zane McDougal. Write it down, would you, buddy?
We only deliver what's on our menu.
Don't you worry, babe. It's all part of the Beowulf comeback story. A big, beautiful story. Good old Zane's gonna make you look your best.
Zane? What are you doing here?
Oh, don't sweat it. I saw everything. You did good here today, kid. Real good. Come to my office tomorrow. We'll talk about your next match.
Ay, por Dios, esto debió haber sido el primer episodio.
Who's there?
Oh, how amusing. I was looking for my wayward project, and I find instead a famous fool. You must be the one who beat her.
I beat somebody. Or something. Screamed a lot. That who you mean?
She clearly isn't ready if she lost to you. But it's survival of the fittest. This city is a proving ground after all.
I just want to clean up New Meridian. The SkullGirls out there somewhere, and I am gonna find her.
You plan to fight the SkullGirl? I've decided that it's your turn. Let's test you out.
Madres. Contra el semijefe.
Finally, the wolf has come back to New Meridian.
Le voy a aventar el...
It all depends on your skill. Action!
Right.
You wish. Ripped off. No way.
120 or
You wish.
Everything I say is
Ay, no tengo que decir que estoy disfrutando mucho cómo se juega con Beowulf. Perdón si no hablo mucho, es que me concentro mucho porque no...
I must
No
have
sé
more
usar.
strength than you. Bargain dog.
Así estamos los dos. Uf,
I didn't
Valentine,
expect this.
calma, calma.
You can actually wield that Gigan's arm like a weapon.
I've picked up a few tricks since I beat him.
You beat a Gigan? Don't make me laugh. I lived that war, little man. You posed for the crowds, but you never once visited the battlefield. Alone, against a Gigan warrior at full strength, you'd never stand a chance. Then again, your ignorance may be staggering, but that has its uses too.
Who are you calling ignorant? You just got schooled by the wolf.
And it was a lesson about not wasting my time. Sadly, I can see that you haven't learned anything at all.
Ok, el objetivo de nuestro personaje
I must be going,
básicamente es
Beowulf.
ser un héroe.
Good luck with your career.
Y ya. Recuperar la fama.
Do you have any clue what's really going on
Otro
around
personaje
here?
que deberíamos poder usar.
You want something, kid?
Maybe you're dumber than I thought. Annie, girl of the stars. Remember?
Whoa, crazy! Man, you look just like the Annie I used to work with. I can tell the difference, though. It's the hair.
Look, Beowulf, you're messing with things you don't understand. This isn't a show. It isn't a wrestling match. It's real, and you'll die. Stay away from the SkullGirl.
Hey! Wrestling is real!
If my hunch is right, whoever's behind your latest stunt is way worse than a crooked agent. You were already set up once. Don't be fooled again.
What are you talking about?
The Gigan? You're telling me you didn't notice?
Oh, no, not you two. Kids these days.
Beowulf, it's time to grow up. Open your eyes. Stop fooling yourself and stop fighting for somebody you can't trust.
Pero sí le puedo ganar un día.
And I can trust you. See you later, Annie. If that's even your name.
Hay muchísima historia con Beowulf.
Wish I could wrestle some of the guys from back in the day.
It's the SkullGirls' influence. It brings them out.
Out of the
Este
woodwork.
güey debe ser un pinche Medici o algo así.
I thought you wanted to be New Meridian's #1. Times change, my friend. You've got to keep up. Forget the old days. You're complaining to me while your fans are howling for the wolf.
But the stuff I've been hearing.
Nonsense. Forget it. You know how people get. They just want to tear you down. They know you're onto something. Think about your career. Your wolf pack is back. Who cares about the rest?
You know, you're right. The wolf is back.
Which is good, because I have another little problem. I mean, another opportunity lined up. I need you at the River King Casino PDQ. I set up a match with a freak called Big Ben.
Big Ben.
Oh yeah! You can't miss him. Big as a house, with a trench coat draped over.
Va a ser la primera aparición de Big Bang. La primera aparición de Big Motherfucker Bang. No mames. Yo ya.
There
Dalo.
he is. Hey you! You ready to go?
Are you talking to me?
Ahora tienes que llenar estos dos.
¿Con qué?
Oh, la voz de Big Bang.
The wolf is about to howl.
What does that even mean?
It means it's time for you to prepare yourself for a legendary beatdown.
Why is a washed-up TV wrestler getting in my way? You hit hard times and now you're Medici muscle?
Hey, who you calling washed up? But that reminds me, yo, camera girl, make sure you capture that sweet, sweet moment when I slam him right into the ground.
I'm just here for the catering.
Ah, mi net.
To be the man, I'm gonna beat.
Nuevo escenario contra el gran Big Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Lo siento, Big Bang, te amo, pero no te voy a dejar ganar.
Super
This blows.
Get it. One count. Here we go. What? Hey, listen here.
Ya estamos por ganarle, Beowulf.
Only two. 120 earned Python.
¿Qué ganamos?
Everything I say is a catchphrase.
No, Big Bang. Fue hermoso.
Wolfpack, this is for you. Did you get that? The part where I said this is for you? Because they like it.
I knew it. While I was wasting time with you, they got to Avian.
Avian.
What was that all about?
¿Doctor Avian? O sea que la siguiente es
Sweet
Pico.
shark's tooth necklace you got there. That new?
You done good, kid. You done good. I got your next match lined up. You would not believe who you're fighting. I mean, you will literally not believe it.
So who is it?
That would ruin the surprise.
I'm sick of surprises. Who was that guy I just fought anyway? No camera crews in sight, and now this guy is accusing me of being a Medici thug?
Beowulf, buddy, baby cakes. Haven't you heard of hidden cameras?
No manches,
Look,
es un
you pay me
Medici.
to do the thinking here.
Medici.
You pay me to set up your fights, then you fight. Remember? That's how the whole agent thing works.
Maybe, but this whole thing is weird, Zane. Even for wrestling.
Weird sells, baby. When you see how pumped up the crowd is for your next match, well, it's gonna take you further than you've ever been.
You think so?
Yeah! Remember Grendel? Forget Grendel. This match is going to leave that fossil in the dust. We are talking huge. We are talking massive. We are talking a surprise the size of New Meridian itself.
I don't know.
Vamos contra Paras, la princesa, ¿no?
Leave it in my hands.
Que yo recuerde, esta princesa de no sé qué, de Canopy. Ando checando la batería.
Are you ready, Wolfpack? Are you ready to howl? I fought hard to make it back. And tonight, we've got a surprise for you! I've agreed to a mystery match for you! I'm doing it all for you out there in New Meridian! Playing to the crowd, just like always. And they're eating it up. How nice for you, Beowulf. Who are you supposed to be? I'd ask you the same question. By now, you can't pretend you don't know the fight was rigged, that Grendel was drugged, that you're no hero. Think back to that day, Beowulf. Grendel's elderly mother, sobbing over her dead son, put up more of a fight than he did, didn't she? If you say so. Strange, isn't it, that an elderly woman would be harder to best than a warrior in his prime? The only way to rile up the people was to show that the Giggins could be beaten. It was a setup. The one time the Medicis worked with the government. It came off perfectly. No. You know it's true, Beowulf. It's time to hang up your chair, apologize to the crowd, and leave the ring. That ain't gonna happen. This is my house. Right or wrong, nobody leaves this ring without a fight.
Supongo que es double, ¿no?
Finally, the wolf has come back to New Meridian.
Everybody, mind your marks. Showtime!
Wolf kick! What?
¡Ay, yo quiero hacer eso!
120 earned
Bueno, algo es algo. ¡Ah, ya le gané! Estuvo muy sencillo, la verdad. Pareció un momento.
As if that proves a thing. You'll regret this soon enough. Regrets? I got
this double, no?
But they're between me and Grendel. You don't get to say a damn thing about the subject, whoever you are. Now get out of the ring. What that fraud said, it might be true. I think Grendel probably was drugged that day. I didn't know. I just found out. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I'll make it up to you all. I'll make it up to everybody. Even Grendel. Tonight, I promise you the biggest match of my career. And that was pathetic. So I'll make a new promise to you right now. I'm going to take on the SkullGirl. You hear me, New Meridian? I'm gonna take her down!
Okay.
That's right!
Sí, puedo contra Marie.
I saw your declaration in the ring. Quite bold.
Damn right! I've had enough of the runaround. I'm ready to fight the SkullGirl.
You are a fool. But this, I never expected you would attempt it. You have slipped the leash. With those words, your fate is sealed.
What the hell has gotten into you, man?
And yet, you still bark. All I needed was for you to defeat the opponents I selected. Everything would have worked out. For both of us. But now you mean to bite the hand that feeds you. What use is a dog that turns on its master? It is time to put you down.
The fuck?
You're insane!
I'm afraid you are mistaken, Beowulf. You're the one who is in.
I beat some of these guys, and now they're down here? Who the heck are you?
Poor lost soul, don't you recognize me?
Y Beowulf se convirtió en el monja Slayer.
This is the road you have chosen, and so you shall join them. You should have listened to me. Alas, I see now that you never would. It is the folly of men to be strong-headed fools. And now it's too late for you!
Ya tenemos historia directa con
You're done fooling me!
Beowulf.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Señores, esto va a estar muy difícil. Vean lo que le bajé. Las balas de Parasol me detienen.
2000 años más tarde.
Okay. ¡Toma! ¡Sí! ¡Qué técnica, señores! ¡Qué técnica! ¡Uf! ¡Diablos! ¡Qué complicado,
Yeah! I beat you! Wait. Is the rest of this place you too? Because I can beat that too. The Wolfman laying a smackdown on some seriously gross walls. It's squishy floor. Yeah.
Get used to the decor. You're not leaving.
I've still got my chair. Don't forget the chair. It's called hurting for a reason, baby.
Perhaps you might consider using it for its intended purpose. And sleep, boy. I can make you much less comfortable. My patience for you won't last.
Dang it, Beowulf!
Ella también es cabrona. Y su...
What did I tell you? And did you listen?
Eso es un conejo.
Nope, not Beowulf.
Now, look.
No more arguing. There's no way you stopped the shapeshifter. It must have been her domain. She'll find her way here any second. And the SkullGirl is above us too. We have to get everyone out of here.
Above us?
Oh no!
La cara de Wolf.
Do not get any more stupid ideas.
Sí, puedo ganarle.
Look, Annie, I know I screwed up. I just loved being the hero. Now everybody's saying that I never was one. If that's true, I have a duty to make it right, don't I? I promised all those people up there that I was gonna take down the SkullGirl, right? I better do it. For them. For Grendel. Now might be our only chance.
Ah, mi vida. ¿Se acuerdan de su enemigo?
You're not going to listen to me, are you?
Afraid not.
Fine. You do what you want. Go and get yourself killed. Can't say I didn't try.
Thanks, Annie. Feels like you're itching for a fight, too. Or is that the SkullGirl calling you? Up there.
Ay, pegaron la animación. Iba a saltarla, pero...
Ironic. You plan to fight me. With that, a corpse's arm.
I thought you and the dead were best buds. Seems appropriate.
You comprehend nothing. I have only sympathy for Grendel. You exploited him during the war, and even now, you still do.
You're right. I know the truth now. It wasn't a fair fight. But Grendel, he's my partner now. Has been for years. That's why I'm gonna make things right. By taking you down. Maybe after that, the big guy can rest in peace.
Is that supposed to make you feel better about what you did?
Sí, Beowulf no tiene
Hollow
sentido.
sentiment. In truth, you fight for glory. But you have picked the wrong fight this time. You will find only the grave.
Ya, voy a saltar esto porque si no, muy largo
You
todo.
had your chance to escape. Suffer.
Cameras rolling and let's rock!
That's cool.
No. ¡Oh! Pero le bajé bastante, o sea, estuve más cerca que la primera vez contra Dob. Sí. Está buena esta pelea.
Quiet on the set. Action.
Take your place. Go first. Know your place.
That's cool. 120 or
I feel a joke coming on here.
You
no sería
more than I anticipated. Almost strong enough. But much of your strength is borrowed. I can take that advantage away from you, and I will turn it against you.
Damn! Things can't get worse than this!
Foolish Beowulf! Become food for the dragon!
Tag team? Harsh. Guess I set that one up.
Galaxy!
Andy salvando el día.
Your fights with me, shapeshifter!
Don't bother looking to the heaven's star, child. This is your end.
Just like old times. You get used and abused, and I stumble my way into the hero role. Grendel.
Forget the past. Let us settle this as warriors!
Huh? This one's for Grendel!
Con la silla. Ah, qué final más épico.
I'll see you again, child.
Hope you can rest in peace, big guy. Or this piece if you can, anyway. It's over.
For a while, anyway. Sucks, but the fight never really ends, no matter how long I go on.
Man, it's really hitting me now. You are the same Annie I knew back in the day. That stuff, that's real.
You finally got it. See, that's kind of my thing. This is what I do. The show? It's almost funny. The writers make up stories based on the folktales that came down through the generations. The same ones that are based on my actual life. It's kind of weird playing yourself on television, isn't it?
I hear that.
You would, wouldn't you? You know, Beowulf, I misjudged you. You're kind of an idiot, but not a bad guy. In fact, you remind me of somebody I used to know years ago. Somebody who helped me when I needed it. You know, that isn't a half-bad idea.
Right on. You lost me.
Well, let's just say that when it comes to my show, what I want goes. It's more popular than ever, and so am I. What do you say to coming back?
As the Bad Wolfman?
No way. You may not be cut from the same cloth as me, but you should at least get a chance to play a hero on TV. I think you've earned it. You might be a schmuck, but you helped me find my way to the heart of this little problem.
With my strength and your green hair, we make an unbeatable team!
Close enough.
Esa ropa que está usando Beowulf se parece muchísimo.
Get him, Beowulf!
This show doesn't make any sense. Who is that idiot? Didn't he used to be a bad guy? Who cares? As long as there are sweet, sweet toys.
What the heck are you guys talking about?
¿Qué pedo? Bueno, la ropa que estaba utilizando Beowulf se parece mucho a... O sea, parece sacada de Kill la Kill, un anime. Pero, en fin, esa fue la historia de Beowulf. La verdad, tengo que decir que es la mejor historia que he jugado hasta ahorita. Yo soy fan de Filia, de la historia de Penguin, ¿no? La de Parasol estuvo muy pinche para ser el personaje que es. Peacock también estuvo buena, sí estuvo padre eso. Sin comentarios. Miss Fortune, me gustó mucho jugar con ella, pero no, o sea, la pelea está chida con Miss Fortune, pero la historia estuvo muy bien. Pero la historia de Beowulf está completa, está muy larga, ¿no? ¿Cuánto tiempo llevo grabando? 44 y perdí muy pocas veces. Contra Double, igual no lo vieron, pero fueron 3 peleas nada más. 2 contra la SkullGirl, contra Modo. Pero ya tuvimos a Big Bang, por fin. Pues bueno, sí aparecen completados. Sí, es que cuando compré el paquete lo desinstalé y lo volví a instalar. Pero sí, Steam me guardó los datos. Pues ¿qué les parece? Yo creo que la próxima semana estaría bueno uno de clones. Cualquiera de los 2 clones, ya sea Fuqua o Art Fortune, que supongo que es su Robo Fortune o algo así. No, quiero dejar, la verdad de haber sabido que esta historia iba a estar tan buena, lo hubiera dejado para el final, porque de verdad que está muy buena la historia. O Double, uno de estos 3. Fuqua, Art Fortune o Double. ¿Cómo se llama? Pónganme en los comentarios, ¿no? De aquí de YouTube o en Facebook. ¿A quién quieren? Si a Fuqua, a Art Fortune o a Double, ¿no? Si no, lo voy a escoger casi aquí, ¿no? Aleatoriamente. Y pues nada, eso fue todo por hoy. Y nos vemos en la siguiente entrega. Yo soy Van. Déjenme su like si les gustó el video. Hasta luego.